For the last 25 years, the internet has worked in roughly the same way. You had a question. You opened Google, you searched, you clicked links, you compared sources, you made a decision. That model is beginning to collapse. Not because Google disappeared overnight, but because a new interface layer has emerged between humans and information. AI agents. Millions of people now ask ChatGPT, Claude, or Perplexity questions they would once have typed into Google. Not because the answers are always perfect, but because the experience feels frictionless, faster, conversational, contextual, and increasingly personalized. Google understands the threat. It is rapidly integrating AI-generated summaries, conversational responses, and intelligent assistants directly into search itself. The company understands that if users stop navigating the web manually, the economics of the internet will change with it. For decades, digital empires were built on visibility inside search engines. Entire industries emerged around rankings, SEO, keywords, backlinks, and click optimization. Traffic became currency, but AI agents reduce clicks. Instead of opening 10 tabs and synthesizing information ourselves, we increasingly ask intelligent systems to summarize, compare, recommend, filter, and eventually execute tasks on our behalf. This is the beginning of the zero-click internet. And when the interface changes, power changes with it. Google's response reveals how profound this shift may become. Search itself is being transformed into an AI-driven answer engine. Instead of simply listing websites, Google increasingly provides conversational summaries, contextual recommendations, personalized responses, and AI-assisted planning directly inside search. The goal is clear: reduce friction between questions and outcomes. Increasingly, users may not browse the web manually at all. They may ask intelligent systems to interpret information, compare options, organize decisions, and eventually act on their behalf. The implications reach far beyond search itself. Visibility alone may no longer be enough. Trust, authority, structured credibility, and machine-readable expertise become increasingly important in a world where AI agents mediate discovery. In the old internet, success meant ranking first in search results. In the emerging internet, success may depend on becoming the source an AI trusts enough to reference, summarize, or act upon. That is an entirely different game. The next generation of businesses will not simply optimize for human attention. They will optimize for machine interpretation, structured credibility, reputation signals, verifiable expertise, and brand authority strong enough for intelligent systems to surface consistently as trusted sources. Another transition is underway. The companies that dominated the desktop era struggled during mobile. The companies that mastered mobile reshaped entire industries. Now, the shift is moving beyond browsers and search bars toward agents and intent-driven systems. Most people still think of AI as a tool. The deeper reality is that AI is becoming infrastructure, invisible, embedded, and ambient. Not something we occasionally use, but something that increasingly mediates how humans interact with information, commerce, and decision-making itself. That changes how businesses are built. It changes how creators distribute ideas. It changes how products are discovered. And eventually, it changes what it even means to use the internet. The winners of the next decade may not simply be the companies humans trust most, but the companies intelligent systems trust enough to recommend, prioritize, and act upon. When the interface changes, power changes with it. What becomes of the advertising economy? The shift to AI agents does not necessarily mean advertising disappears. Businesses will still compete for visibility, trust, and attention. Consumers will still want choice, comparison, familiarity, and confidence in the brands they use. But the mechanisms of discovery are changing. Instead of competing primarily for clicks inside search engines, businesses may increasingly compete for visibility within AI-mediated recommendations and intelligent systems that filter information on behalf of users. In this environment, reputation, authority, trust, and structured credibility may become even more valuable than raw traffic itself. Read more. RogueSonParadise.com iAgents 1